Alright, Monday night. I was going to come out here and hang this deck lid up and epoxy it. I really wasn't thinking when we hung up these things, when we were doing Jim's truck. Because now there's one over each car. I don't have anywhere to hang anything in the middle. I think my thought was I'd either be painting stuff on that side or this side. I didn't plan on having a car on each side and then trying to do it in the middle. So, I either need to cover up the front end on that and hang it above it and do it there, or do one side at a time. Not really sure. It's all sanded in 180. I got this Urekem Epoxy. The tech sheet says you can sand it up to 600 grit, and I find that hard to believe. So I did 180. They say like 220 to 600. You know, their regional sales guy Gary over at Ramsey Customs told me it's because they say the metal just has to be clean. It's not so much about the tooth it has. And I'll go ahead and can't really disagree. I guess I can disagree. I can't prove it wrong because I'm not gonna sand that to 600 and try it. But you know, and then if it failed, of course they'd say, well, you didn't read our tech sheet. It says you have to use the Urekem cleaner. Obviously that's a bunch of BS, but I have a feeling that's what the reasoning would be. Anyway, not sure how I got off on that, but the epoxy's cheap. If it works, it works. It's one that says you can't put it over etch. It has to be over bare steel, clean. So I figured this would be a good thing to test it out on. And we'll see how it holds up on the outside. I got that DA'd to 180. And yeah, so hopefully it works. Alright, what are we doing here? Should probably take this fan down. It's cold out. It's barely 60 degrees. Got a sweatshirt on. Already a week into June. It's ridiculous around here. It's that damn global warming, I tell you. And there we go. Alright, that's good. That's all you get to see. Anyway, I ran it here. I had the pressure turned down super low because I was trying to not make any overspray to hide the fact of what I was doing out here. But anyway, I'll probably wet sand this and prime it with the rest of the car so it's the same color of primer. So that epoxy seemed to go on okay. Just drop my paint gun or knock it down or something. And then on the back side it's looking pretty good too. So far so good for this epoxy.